This is why it's so much more fun to manifest versus setting goals. Because when you set goals, you have a clear outcome, and then you start to imagine all of these steps that it would take, imagining what steps you would have to take. And it's such a mental headache because it's like you've never got that outcome, and now you're just taking someone else's blueprint and trying to apply the same steps, or just thinking that, oh, maybe this will work, maybe this will work, when it can literally just be so much easier. And what I mean by this is that when you manifest, which is, by the way, having an embodied state, having an embodied intention, that's actually the manifestation, not the physical thing. The physical thing is just going to your physical reality is just going to reflect what is internal. So as long as you were embodied in your manifestation, it's already manifested. Now it's the physical thing is just replying back to you. It's just going to mirror that back to you. And so when you manifest, actually the steps start to show themselves to you. And it's no longer this mind game of like, oh my God, I got to figure this out. Oh my God, I got to invest in all of these people and watch all of these videos about how they did this, how they did this, what step they took. You don't have to do that. Set your intention, embody your manifestation, and the steps start to show themselves to you. And when the steps start to show themselves to you, then you take action on those steps. It's literally that simple. I know that whenever I really want something, whenever I set goals, it feels like I'm always forcing myself to get through it. Like it's like such a headache. Like I feel like I'm always going back and forth on things. I feel like I have to figure everything out. I feel like I'm watching a million people's videos, reading a million books, trying to figure out how to achieve this goal or this desired outcome when I can literally just manifest it, and the steps will show themselves that are more aligned with my heart, more aligned with my energy, versus having this sort of mindset and outlook like you have to know all the steps. Just take the steps when they come. You just have to stay embodied. Because your physical reality is just going to reflect. Oh, oh, so many people get stuck in that. So many people, they get stuck in like, I have this desired outcome, I have this dream, but then they get stuck in like, how do I actually do this? How do I actually make money doing this? Da da da. And they're out there searching for all these answers instead of allowing the opportunities and the possibilities to come to them by being the magnet, by being the person that already has it, by acting like the person that already has it. And like I said, this doesn't have to be a game of delusion or playing pretend. It just needs to be an embodied state, a rewriting of your beliefs. And I know people are like, how do you actually reprogram your beliefs? I'm not going to get too much into that video because I literally have a whole nother video about how to reprogram your mind, emotional regulation, or emotional alchemy. I really love, my friend told me about emotional alchemy, and I just love that term way more now ever since I've learned about it. But anyways, I just want to say that because it can be such a mental headache to go after the things that you want, and know that just because you are manifesting something, that doesn't mean that you will never fail or never have setbacks or delays, because there's still things that your soul needs to learn. And once you learn and get through the obstacle, then you can embody even more because you know more about it. Now the universe is giving you things, obstacles if you will, or lessons, so that way you can more step in and become that version that already has that desired outcome. Especially if this has to do with like really bigger like success things that you're manifesting. I just want to say that because some people like, they manifest and then there's some sort of delay, there's some sort of thing that they thought was the opportunity and they did it, and maybe there's some sort of failure that came with it, but then you just have to keep doing it because that's part of the manifestation. That's part of it. Like some people just think, oh, the door didn't open for me, so it's not meant for me. You will only know that because not all doors are like that. Maybe the door didn't open because you, on like a deeper level, weren't ready for it. You're not ready to step into that door yet. And now, like the universe or whatever you want to call it, is just protecting you because there's still lessons that you need to learn to fully be able to embrace that outcome or be in that outcome. So I hope this is making sense. Let me know if this doesn't make any sense in the comments or what you think about this, because I this is like so liberating. It's like taking such a mental headache and not even dealing with it because you literally don't have to. Like, just do the things that you think you should be doing. Do the steps that maybe, if you're clear on some steps, just do those. But if you're like, I really don't know the steps, embody it because the steps are gonna show. They're gonna show. You just need to go. Okay?